Okay, welcome to this project. This is going to be a foldable. You can tell, pretty simple scene here. House and a path, mountains in the background. It's not fully colored, but I'd like you to color it. So when we open it up, it reveals this scene. So we have what looks to be a mountain and a UFO, stuff like that, and then it'll pop up. So you'll get this piece of paper. So draw your little scene on this, and then it'll pop up like that. You'll have an element inside there that will turn into a pop-up. In my case, it's a UFO. So I drew a house with trees, path, mountains, and so on and so forth. So when you open it up, you see all of this. Okay. And you can kind of see where there's like a UFO, and the houses are continued right here, mountains are continued right there, the moon that was in the middle, it's now moon there. We also have a shooting star here, mountains that continue all the way, northern lights all the way. It's the third house here. So you can see how the scene from this is completed into this. Okay, now to make the pop-up element, we're going to need one of these. So this little mechanism that now the photocopier didn't quite complete it, so you need to add a line, or just when you're cutting, be aware of that and keep that. Just continue it all the way there. The same right here. Right, so you just cut it out. Cut out this little window here too. Cutting's not perfect, sorry about that. So you'll notice there's dotted lines on this. The dotted lines are not for cutting, they're actually for folding. So the first fold you'll make is right here. It should line up to about the center with that. These next lines get folded. Don't fold them too close. Just, that's fine. And then this last one, just fold that this way. Okay. So you're gonna need to glue these on. Just clean off the mess there. So these little two tabs here get glued on. So try not to make it too close to the edge. This shouldn't go past that folder here. So bring it back a little bit. It's about right there. Try to line this up with the UFO up there. Right about here. And then just put glue on those tabs. Okay. Line it up as best we can. Pull it back. Okay. So once that's there, you'll notice this little tabs there. So once it becomes active, that'll pull and open up the peak, make that pop up. This piece will get glued onto the side. But before that, we're gonna need to trace the scene in behind this. So we got this on the blade table. Grab our pencil. And we'll try to trace this, if we can see it. Yeah, having a bit of trouble here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe, okay, and so we'll have the little swirls here. So whatever you've drawn, you just trace none of this, because this is being hidden now by the mechanism. The tracing's not perfect, I'm sorry. Having a bit of trouble with that, but you can do a little better job. When you're doing a bit of mountains here. Mountains I think is there. We'll then put this back in after that's traced. So the next thing we need to trace is the UFO. So we'll just put this paper here, trace the UFO. Now add a little knob underneath the UFO so it has something to attach to the paper with. We want it to attach to the peak. That's right about here. Sorry about the tracing's a little rough. Okay. And we'll cut that off. Try to keep the little knob I put onto it. Put a little bit of glue on this little tab right here. Pull this up so we know where to stick it. So we want it on the peak. If I can get it to stick, that'd be great. Hold that, I guess, if it works. Okay, and then we just add a little bit of glue on the tab right there. Sorry, it's not perfectly lined up, but yeah, hopefully you get the idea. So then I close up this side, and I press on that part where it's going to glue. And then I close that just so we look at it. So this is what it looks like in the beginning. And the reveal. Ta-da. Okay, so have fun.